So this is a very special episode of Micah Flies. This is my last episode flying out of Long Beach Airport. I've been based here for more than a decade now, and my family moved, and so I'm going to be going to a new airport. But before I do that, I wanted to do one last flight out of here through the ports of Los Angeles. I want to see the new Gerald Desmond Bridge, and we're going to fly along Palos Verdes and see all sorts of beautiful stuff. One last time along the coast. All right, we'll get this thing flying and we'll go check it out. One more quick thing while I continue to warm up the engine. I'm wearing Flying Eye sunglasses, and I'd like to thank them for sponsoring Micah Flies. These are the new Kestrels. They're the new aviator design. They are incredibly lightweight and very comfortable. You can still do this kind of stuff with the temples because they're made out of this cool material called griselamide. And look, you can pop them on and off with headsets really easily. And the super thin temples don't break the scale of these headsets, so I can still hear everything I need to hear while flying. They're awesome whether you're in your helicopter or you're just driving around in a car and stuff. Counter steer? Sweet. If you'd like to save 10% on Flying Eye sunglasses, click the link in the description below, use my promo code, buy some glasses, look generally like this, though probably better because it'll be your face instead of mine. All right, now let's fly. I've seen the Gerald Desmond Bridge, replacement bridge rather, under construction for like years now. And it was replacing a bridge that was originally built in the 1960s. What it does that's so important is that it allows traffic to go back and forth
4867
to the ports. So you got trucks going over the thing all day long. And it's like a really important...
30 Southwest 4867.
Pardon me.
Here, send downwind.
Yeah, here, let me demonstrate. Okay, you look down here, this is the 710 freeway, and beneath us you see all those trucks. All those trucks come from the port of Los Angeles. All this commerce comes through this port, so it's a really important hub for industry and exchange of goods coming into the United States. All those trucks have to make their way over that bridge, so it's a really important conduit. Here's downtown Long Beach.
Southwest 4867, contact departure.
See the ships out there in the harbor? Not gonna lie, I'm gonna kind of miss this.
November 64 Michael, remain east of runway 30, pad 4, so correct pad 2 for takeoff. Careful takeoff, 6 on Mike. Southwest 4867, contact departure. 35, frequency change approved. 35, November 285, frequency change approved.
Frequency change approved, 9285. All right. Gonna go on the harbor frequency. I'm gonna go right over the top of the bridge, I think. Feels like a good idea, right? Let's do that. Harbor traffic, helicopter 285 operating over the Gerald Desmond Bridge 800. So the cool things about this bridge are that it is taller than the previous one, so it offers a little more clearance for ships underneath. These towers, I guess they're about 500 feet tall, and then the bridge itself is about 200 feet over the water. I'll just come up even a little bit more. I'm right now about 800, going to climb up to about 900 feet.
Got you on 85, sir.
And just to make sure we have a totally adequate look at the bridge, I'm going to come around and we'll check it out.
We got you right, sir. We're going to make a quick orbit, and then it will come in behind you there.
Really beautiful day in the harbor here. Look at all those boats just lined up. And by the way, once you get above the haze layer, which is, I don't know, maybe like 1,000 feet or something, you can actually see quite a bit. You can see the mountains over there where I live now with my family. All right, let's come around and check out this bridge. That's cool because you can see the old bridge right in front of the new bridge. There you go. By the way, fun fact about this bridge, my understanding is, according to what I read, it cost 1.5...
Helicopter 7 shows south, 1 mile north of the 91605. Gonna hit the westbound transition on the 105.
At the moment, we don't see anything that's going to be need to be moved, and whenever you're ready to pull pitch, we'll start approaching there where you're at.
Okay, sounds good. We're going to go ahead and come in behind you guys, let you guys...
So the fun fact I was going to share is that that bridge cost $1.5 billion to build. At least that's what I read.
All right.
Pretty nice bridge, though. It better be for $1.5 billion. Also, the bridge under here that I think they still use for train service, that's called the Henry Ford Bridge, and I used that as an approach during my commercial rating for my helicopter license. I had to do an approach to the top of that bridge there. The memories. And then, of course, we got a lot of train action. So the boats bring in all these trailers, and then the trailers are removed by these cranes, which if you've never seen those cranes operate up close in person, it's amazing how big and fast they operate, and then how long they have to do it. It just shows you the sheer size of the boats that are out here. Yeah, I guess I'll just come over this way a little bit. You can see some of that action. So all these containers, I have no idea what all they carry, but you can see the cranes in front of me here pulling or putting those back on. Are they putting them back on? They're putting them back on. I guess we're shipping some stuff out. Normally things just sort of come into Los Angeles. Not very much stuff goes away. And then, of course, we've got the Vincent Thomas Bridge. This is the green one over here, expertly rendered in Grand Theft Auto. If you haven't seen my Grand Theft Auto video, it's worth it. But I compare all the things in real Los Angeles versus Los Santos, and this is one of those things. We got a little bit of marine layer rolling in here along the coastline. So I'll come to the right here a little bit, and we can take a look at San Pedro. Harbor traffic, helicopter 285 operating over San Pedro 700. It's a nice looking town. For a while there, considered living in San Pedro. The commute would have been a little bit too far for my purposes, but I've always had an affinity for the community. Not in small part because my bass playing icon, the guy that I love the most as a bass player, a guy named Mike Watts from the Minutemen and also as an independent artist, is from San Pedro. In fact, we got to do a video. If you want to do a deep dive, way back in the day at Kelley Blue Book, I did a video with Mike Watts where I wanted to check out his van, you know, the one that he toured in, and we did a video with him over here in San Pedro. It's pretty cool. We come over here to Point Furman, and yeah, we got that marine layer coming in, but we'll still be able to see plenty of stuff here along the coastline. Harbor traffic, helicopter 285, Point Furman 700, going to be west along the shoreline. Oh, that is a majestic day to look out to. And if you look out on the nose, you can see the silhouette of Catalina Island. This is where you can insert your wine mixer jokes. It's funny, everywhere I go, it's like all these memories. On this little peninsula that sticks out here, I shot a video with a Mini Cooper once.
Do you guys have a specific spot for us to drop?
Coming right, we'll check out Point Furman and also the Korean Friendship Belt.
Full complete orbit.
Ooh, what a cool, moody day to be here, flying along the coast.
It's not on an assigned trail, so basically just to your 9 o'clock now.
There's the Friendship Belt coming up under the belly.
Good copy.
Pro tip, if you're in the greater San Pedro area, that's a great place to fly a kite or eat a sandwich while looking at the ocean. Do you like eating sandwiches while looking at the ocean? Tell us in the comments.
2540 Papa over Queensgate at 1,400.
Yeah, so a very moody day to fly along here. Got just the clouds sort of creeping in. We'll see what we can see. Normally, this would be my go-to flight for people who haven't flown in the helicopter yet because it's very, very quick from Long Beach, and you get a really nice, you can do some low-level flight without bothering anybody. Not today. Probably best not to be in that. Harbor traffic, helicopter 285, baseball diamond west along shoreline 900. All right, so off the nose here, you'll see this big golf course. That's the Trump Golf Course. And one of the cool things about that is that there is a, you can just...
Coming out of the dip, where's your 6, and we're going to make that drop right there in that drainage to your 9 o'clock now.
Somebody's doing work on the same channel. So yeah, you can go to the golf course to golf, but you can also follow these trails that are on the belly cam here and go all the way down to the beach. So you just park up here and then you can walk right through. So if you're fancy and you like golf, you can go to the golf course. And if you're cheap and unfancy like me, you can go down and hang out on the ocean. It's a really, really lovely place. Now, why is it that I'm not getting money from the California Tourism Bureau? It doesn't make any sense. Where's my money? Yes, I'm kidding. Oh, and this is going to be interesting because somebody asked me to fly over the Wayfarer Chapel, and I'm not sure if it's going to be visible or if it's going to be covered with this marine layer. Let's find out. In the meantime, we can look over here at, Rancho Palos Verdes. Kind of a fancy, nice place to live. Beautiful view of the ocean. I always judge visibility by how easily I can see Catalina. If you can see the silhouette, that's pretty good, you know. But if you can see texture and real detail, then that's a sign that it's a really good flying day. Very clear. All right, let's see if I can spot that Wayfarer Chapel.
Yeah, that's where we're kind of hoping we would follow your drop, and then we would do one wherever you were at.
All right. I mean, I don't know if I've never been there, but I think I might see it. Is that it? See something that looks like. Well, this is good. I think this might be it, and if it's not, the text on screen will correct my mistake. Oh, and I wonder if we'll be able to see the lighthouse. So over here, this kind of southwesternmost tip of the coastline is called Point Vicente, and there's a lighthouse there. And at the lighthouse, I mean, it's like just a wonderful place to, come see the sunset. People gather for the sunset. And I don't believe you can see it now. Somewhere in the fog is the Point Vicente lighthouse.
Route drop to the right, and then we'll just come back around, make right turn. Okay, we'll do right turns behind you, and we're at your...
Use your imagination.
Next to the line of the dip.
All right, I mean, I won't say this is the best day to do a coastal flight along Palos Verdes, but, the last time I'm flying out of Long Beach, so had to do it. All right, well, I'm going to meander along this way. Thank you guys for joining me, and thank you for supporting the channel. I'll miss Long Beach, but there will be new helicopter adventures in store. So I'll see you guys next time, okay? You take care. Cheers.